I mean, is that all you got? That's the best you got?
Oh, no, I got plenty more.
Oh, then why don't you give it to me? You can't do it, can you? You're just walking away like a coward. Intellectual coward. Well, how you doing? All right, this is one of those kind of like gumbo videos, you know, just sort of an eclectic group of bits and piece conversations I have during the day. First one up is with a guy that has got one of the strangest shops I've ever done. It's a Have Guns Will Rent. All right. Have Guns Will Rent. Guy has a prop shop. So he, rents out guns and stuff to movies and armor and swords, and he's pretty. Wait till you see hear what he's got in his shop, and then we get into some 9/11 conversations. And I talked to a guy that does some campaign work for the Republicans, and of course it would be a video without ending it with a cook. So, hey. Anyway, I'll be out there this weekend doing some more. And if you like it, you'll like it. If you care, share. If you can contribute. Go to my shop. I do have a shop up now. I actually should go ahead and put the shop on the shop button on my site. But until I get around to doing that, it's Teespring and Badass Uncle Sam's shop. It's in the descriptions is someone go try it out, see if it works. I've been working for weeks trying to get this stupid shop up, and I think I finally figured it out. So, someone would be so kind just to go buy something. It would be so nice. All right, let's get to it, and I'll see you on the other side of this one.
I got a gun shop. It's called Have Guns Will Rent, by the way.
Yeah, Have Guns Will Rent.
Yeah, and for theater. Okay, that's why I'm down here for theater production.
Oh, cool.
But not theater production, but buying shit. And I got the same thing. Guns are allowed in my shop or whatever, but make sure you're good aim or something like that. It's something stupid. But for that one else, I'll show you a picture of my shop. I was in a debate. I was the only one that was pro-gun in this debate. The only one. And I don't know if you can see that, but that's my gun room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I went up there to sit down at the panel, and these were professors at colleges. That's what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Schools. And he had a Bernie Sanders sticker on. That was the last election. And we got down, and I said, "Oh, you're going to vote for Bernie?" I said, "That's another debate we ought to have." And I sat beside him. You know what he did? He got up and walked away.
Oh yeah, they don't talk.
Said as far as away from here. And I blew him out of the water. Every goddamn word they said, I blew him out of the water.
Yeah.
And I was the only one that was pro-gun. Everybody else, and they would say stuff, and I said, "Really?" I'm going to tell you another. Sheriff Joe, Australia, whatever, in Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona.
A number of years ago, this was probably 7 or 8 years ago, I was going to one of his, in Kansas City, not Kansas, but Kansas City area, and to one of his rallies. And I had people coming up trying to start shit with me, and I'm kind of a dumbass. I said, "Motherfucker, you're about to get your ass kicked." And my buddy grabbed me and he said, "Jerry," he says, "you got to realize they probably got a camera on you, want you."
Yeah.
And I said, "You don't fuck with me one of these days." And I when the camera ain't around, I'm whipping your motherfucking ass. And we go inside to it. It's all people your age and my age, very few young people. About 10 minutes after the thing started, they come in there and they said, we want everybody to leave. We found a suitcase out here that appears to be a bomb. We suggest you leave. I'd say, there were several thousand people. Maybe I'd say 12, 15, maybe 2,000 people there. Big thing. Maybe 200 or 300 people started to stand up and leave. And somebody said, do we have to leave? And they said, no, but we suggest you do. Maybe 10 people left. About 15 minutes later, they come back and they said, we really think you guys need to leave. And my buddy Pat, brilliant, it's a suitcase bomb. It's safer in here behind the walls. We got it.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 or 4 more people left. Maybe 20 at the most. The next day on the goddamn news, mass chaos erupted as bomb threat. I said, whatever.
Yeah.
You're liars. Yeah, check the other side out. I think you'll appreciate what I got over there, too.
I also have Hillary's head in a gallon jug of water. I got some weird. I get a lot.
This is in your shop?
Yeah. I got. Matter of fact, about 4 years ago, 6 years ago, somebody took an effigy of President Obama out there in our area, about 20 miles from my shop. And Channel 5 News called me up. And I asked my girls, did we recently sell an effigy, a mask of Obama? Could I sell them? Okay, with fangs and shit, whatever. And so she comes out, and I got her one without fangs. And I asked my girls, did we recently sell it? Because I would have called the KBI, I would have, or Secret Service, I would have. And he goes, as she's interviewing me, she goes, you think that they did this effigy of the president because they used to lynch black people? They hung him from a road sign.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what, the most goddamn prejudiced thing ever, it's not live, by the way. I said, that's the most prejudiced goddamn thing I ever heard. I said, I don't like Obama because he's half black. I said, what about the black people? They don't like him because he's half white? I said, why don't you get off this prejudice shit?
I know. Yes.
And you know what? I watched the channel. It was not live, I tell you. Nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, it's a pleasure, sir. Here's and here I'll give you one of mine. This is a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton.
Oh, God.
It's good for any crime in the world.
You ever come to Kansas City, check me out.
Oh, yeah.
I got a torture chamber, and I do.
Thank you.
We got a police car now we rent, and
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we do all kinds of weird stuff. Yeah. I've been cussed so many times, I tell you.
Oh, you ought to check out my YouTube channel, the back of that card. I mean, as you know, as you can imagine, this liberal cesspool, they get some quite strange encounters.
I was going to wear, I got Obama hair, his orange hair.
Yeah, cool.
Shit, but I didn't have a red tie.
Yeah.
In Kansas City, Kansas, there was several years ago, I had a police officer. I'm big in all kinds of weird shit. Check me out on Facebook.
Yes.
But also, are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Like me on Jerry Vest, but I got to know who you are. If I don't know who you are, I won't.
Well, you'll know because it's on the back of my card.
Jerry Vest. I'm the one with the guns in the background. That's me. But I get in trouble all the time.
Well, that's a good thing.
I really love you, man. You're cool.
I love you back.
Really, seriously. I flew airplanes for a living.
Did you really?
Yep.
At what kind of planes?
Citation jets, King Airs, big ones.
Because I was just reading about, in this book right here, about NORAD, FAA.
Yeah.
And
with them for 38 years.
Yeah. And their response on 9/11, or non-response.
I was grounded then. I was in Illinois. From Oklahoma, I was in Illinois. We got grounded. We couldn't leave. We were supposed to leave. It happened on a Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, and we couldn't leave till Friday. But they gave us clearance to finally leave.
Yeah, but I was reading about how their protocol procedures were just non-existent that day.
No TSA back then, and they just let anybody get away with murder, which they did. And then all of a sudden, now you can take your shoes off and go into a deal. You know, it's ridiculous.
No, NORAD back then, even before. In '99, they tracked that one professional golf guy.
Yeah.
You know,
they tracked him. Yeah.
They tracked him in a matter of minutes.
Payne Stewart.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there was a whole bunch of things that went on about NORAD that their non-responsiveness
They're laid back. They were too laid back. Yeah, I know.
Well, not just laid back. They were completely incompetent, non-existent.
I know. Just like the shoot down of the Ukrainian deal by Iran. That should never happen. That was just a human mistake.
Yeah, but it wasn't a mistake on 9/11. We're talking about a coordinated effort to stand down.
But they were on the planes. All those people died on those airplanes because they had box cutters on board. And
you believe that?
I believe they got box cutters on board. They snuck them on. I believe they got them on.
You believe 19 hijackers created that?
No, I think it was a lot deeper than that.
Yeah.
I think so. And where did they all come from? Saudi Arabia?
And as a pilot, let me ask you this. As a pilot, would you be, after this one, the guy that allegedly hit the Pentagon failed flying a Cessna. He he couldn't fly a Cessna, right? Could you, as a professional pilot, fly a 747 from here to that building down there, 4 feet off the ground in a straight line?
It'd be tough. It's tough.
Tough?
Okay.
Tough?
It's tough.
Well, considering that the engines hang 11 feet below the fuselage and you're flying...
Oh, I know. Unbelievable. It's a lot deeper than that. Yeah, it really is. It makes me mad when I think about it.
Well,
hold on, go back in.
Yes, you should get mad when you think about it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's
All right. There were 3 buildings that fell in New York City. You know about these two?
Yeah.
This one's called WTC-7. It was the last building built in the World Trade Center complex. It housed all 16 of our intelligence agencies in the mayor's emergency bunker. It was a fortress. And from where we're standing from the Twin Towers, from here to the other side of the French Market, it wasn't hit by a damn thing. And at 5:20 in the afternoon, it did this in 6 seconds. Perfect controlled demolition. Wasn't even mentioned in the 9/11 report.
I've heard something about that too.
Yeah. No one's ever explained why it came down. Perfect controlled demolition. You see the crypt, the splivs, just collapsed. What brought that building down? Well, it was Bush that was in charge at the time. There's a website. Architects and Engineers for 9/11 Truth. I actually met one of the originators of this group. It's over 3,000 architects and engineers that have studied the collapse of those buildings. And they have signed their names to a petition, documentation, saying those buildings came down by controlled demolition. Planes didn't bring them down. If you go to the bottom of this flyer on the website there, you'll see that building collapse. If I hadn't have told you where and when, and you saw that building collapse, you would swear in a stack of Bibles that was a controlled demolition. So if 19 hijackers didn't bring that building down,
Who did?
one of the things Donald Trump said when he was running to kind of perk my ears up was, if you elect me president, you will find out who really brought down the Twin Towers.
Yeah, I remember saying that.
scary.
Yes, it is.
BadassHunterThing.com.
You know where the badass comes from, right? Yeah, check it out. Get informed, because it's the only way we're ever going to get things right is if we get to, know the truth and then do something about it.
Did you hear that Trump is deporting all the Democrats? Now Mexico wants to put up a wall.
Mississippi
4th Congressional District.
Oh, cool.
So Stephen Palazzo is the current seat that's held there, and work for a guy named Carl Boynton is going to get elected March 10th.
Very good. In what capacity? What do you do for them?
So I do a schedule, do meetings, stuff like that. Almost like a campaign manager, but not fully. Do a lot of the media and stuff, sides of things.
Very good. Did you see the, I don't know if you caught Project Veritas's tapes that came out. Did you see them? Yeah, you got to catch them. Guy pretty much does what you do for Bernie Sanders. I know.
Wanna have his job.
The guy was, I mean, when you listen to this, I seriously, they are the most devastating tapes from somebody that's inside a campaign that you'll ever hear. This guy's talking about how all Trump supporters should be sent to gulags, and that's what they'll do if they get in. I mean, how gulags were actually a good thing, you know, because they re-educated people, and you could have conjugal visits and all that. There's nothing wrong with gulags. I mean, seriously, you got to listen to these tapes. They are scary as hell. And this guy's, even though the videos came out all over the internet, even Hannity, showed them. The guy's still working for Sanders. Sanders didn't fire him.
I hear you.
Well, here I got something for you. You'll appreciate this. This is a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton.
That's great.
Yeah, it's good for any crime in the world.
Absolutely. That's good.
I mean, you don't see anybody that can beat Trump, do you?
No. Got a lot of people running. Bloomberg says he's going to spend $1 billion, but he's going to lose $1 billion of his money.
Yeah, thank you. And what do you think is going to happen at the convention? Who do you think is going to get the nomination?
For
the Democrats. Who do you think will be?
Bernie's got a good shot. I don't think, what's her name?
Warren?
Yeah, I don't think she's going to. I think she's going to end up quitting.
She's horrible.
Yeah.
They're all horrible.
Yeah, I think Bloomberg has got enough money, and Bernie Sanders because he's not got enough clout. But we'll see. We don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
What do you think is going to happen with this impeachment?
It's going to die in the Senate. Yeah, it's going to die in the Senate.
Think they'll let it go through? You think they'll?
Well, it took so long for Pelosi to the Senate, and the new evidence is emerging, and they can't signify tangible evidence. So look up Matt Gaetz, district councilman, congressman in Florida, who puts it to work. So, but yeah, so we'll see. See what happens. Thank you, sir.
All right. Yeah, why not?
Let's see, he's told 15,000 lies in 3 years.
Can you give me one?
His wife is pretty.
His wife is scary beautiful.
Gross.
I mean, is that all you got? That's the best you got?
I know, I got plenty more.
Oh, then why don't you give it to me? You can't do it, can you? You're just walking away like a coward. Intellectual coward.
Okay, I hope you had fun with that video. Do all the appropriate things. If you like it, care, share, and all that good crap. And don't forget, Teespring, Badass Uncle Sam. Go get yourself something and piss people off. It's a fun thing to do. And can't do anything else. Pray for me. It is getting stranger and stranger out there, so yeah, I need your prayers, I need your protection. I'll pray for you here, you pray for me there. God bless you, I'll see you on the streets.